The animal kingdom is full of mystery, but some creatures defy every rule of evolution. From animals that shouldn't be able to survive, to species that break biology, physics, and even logic, today you'll meet the ones scientists still cannot fully explain. Some have organs no other creature has. Some behave in ways that science can't decode. And number 1, it's an animal so strange that even with modern technology, researchers still don't know how it does what it does. What you're about to discover will rewrite everything you think you know about nature. Welcome back to Top Wonder, the place where we explore the world's most fascinating mysteries. In today's countdown, we're diving into the top 10 animals that scientists still cannot fully explain. These creatures puzzle experts, break scientific expectations, and raise questions that modern biology still struggles to answer. From bizarre abilities to ancient origins, every animal on this list holds a secret we haven't unlocked yet. Let's begin. Number 10. The platypus, the evolutionary puzzle. The platypus looks like it was assembled from spare animal parts: a duck's bill, a beaver's tail, otter-like feet, and the body of a mammal, but it lays eggs. When the first preserved specimen was sent to British scientists in 1799, they believed it was a hoax. They literally tried to pull the beak off, convinced someone had stitched together different animals, but the platypus only gets weirder. It is one of the few mammals that produce venom, delivered through spurs on its hind legs. The venom causes excruciating pain that morphine can't block, and scientists still don't fully understand its chemical structure. Even stranger, the platypus glows under UV light. No one knows why. And yes, it has 10 sex chromosomes instead of the usual 2. Everything about the platypus contradicts the rules of evolution. It shouldn't exist, yet it does. Number 9. The tardigrade, the immortal microanimal. Tardigrade, also known as water bears, are microscopic creatures famous for being practically indestructible. They can survive temperatures near absolute zero, boiling water, radiation levels thousands of times higher than humans can endure, and even the vacuum of space. But the mystery isn't just that they survive, it's how. Scientists discovered that tardigrades replace most water in their bodies with a glass-like protein that prevents their cells from collapsing. Then they shut down almost completely, waiting for decades or even centuries before reviving again when water returns. Here's the creepy part: some of their genes may come from other species, possibly picked up through ancient DNA transfers. Tardigrades might be carrying genetic instructions from organisms long extinct, making them biological time capsules. Their origins are unclear, their survival mechanism is unmatched, and even NASA admits we still do not know the limits of what tardigrades can endure. Number 8. The axolotl, the animal that refuses to grow up. The axolotl is a salamander that breaks the rules of development. Most salamanders go through metamorphosis from water-dwelling larvae to land-dwelling adults. But the axolotl never grows up. It remains in its juvenile state forever, complete with gills, fins, and a baby-like appearance, yet it becomes sexually mature. But the real mystery is their regeneration. Axolotls can regrow entire limbs, tails, spinal cords, jaws, hearts, and even parts of their brains without scarring. Scientists still don't understand how they manage this with such precision. If humans had even a tiny fraction of this ability, we could heal spinal cord injuries or regrow lost body parts. Researchers study axolotls hoping to unlock secrets of regeneration, but the axolotl keeps its secrets well. Number 7. The immortal jellyfish, the only creature that reverses aging. Tortopsis dorni, known as the immortal jellyfish, can do what no other known animal can: reverse its age. When injured, stressed, or near death, this jellyfish transforms its adult cells back into juvenile cells and starts life all over again. Essentially, it resets its biological clock. It's the equivalent of a human turning back into a baby, regrowing from scratch, and continuing life indefinitely. Scientists still don't know How many times it can repeat the cycle, whether it has an upper limit, what triggers the transformation. This ability challenges our entire understanding of aging and mortality. Some researchers believe studying it could unlock anti-aging advances, but we still lack the technology to decode its full process. Number 6. The mantis shrimp, the living biological weapon. The mantis shrimp has the most powerful punch in the animal kingdom, strong enough to crack aquarium glass, and it moves so fast it creates tiny explosions underwater. But this isn't the strangest part. Mantis shrimp have eyes that surpass anything in nature. Humans have 3 types of color receptors. Dogs have 2, butterflies may have 5, the mantis shrimp, 16. It can see ultraviolet, infrared, polarized light, and colors humans can't even imagine. Scientists still struggle to understand the full capabilities of their vision, and models fail to represent how they process information. Even more puzzling, their punch reaches speeds of over 50 miles per hour underwater, generating temperatures comparable to the surface of the sun in microbursts called cavitation bubbles. No model fully explains how their bodies survive their own impact forces. The mantis shrimp is a physics-defying creature wrapped in a rainbow we cannot see. You might think the weirdest animals on Earth are already behind us, but the top 3 break the rules of evolution, biology, and even physics. Number 2 has an ability that seems like something out of science fiction, and number 1. Scientists admit they cannot explain its origin, structure, or behavior even after decades of research. Let's continue. Number 5. The Alm, the blind cave dragon. The Alm is an amphibian that lives entirely in pitch-black caves of Europe. It has no eyes, pale translucent skin, and a long eel-like body. But the real mystery, it can live for over 10 years without eating. Scientists ran experiments where alms refused food for more than a decade and still survived. No other vertebrate on Earth possesses this metabolic control. They also live up to 100 years despite being tiny and delicate. Add to that, they sense electric signals in the water, they hear high-frequency vibrations, they navigate using unknown sensory organs. The alm behaves like an alien adapted to a world without light because it is. Number 4. The narwhal, the unicorn of the sea. Narwhals are famous for their long spiral tusks, which can reach up to 10 feet. For centuries, sailors believed they were sea unicorns. But biologists today still struggle to explain the purpose of the tusk. It is actually an overgrown tooth filled with millions of nerve endings. It's soft, flexible, and unbelievably sensitive. Hypotheses include a sensory organ, a sexual display, a weapon, a dominance signal, but none of these explanations fit all the data. Narwhals rarely use the tusk in combat. Females often don't have tusks at all, which contradicts evolutionary selection. And the nerve-filled structure suggests it's not designed for fighting. The narwhal's tusk remains one of the greatest anatomical mysteries in marine biology. Number 3. The velvet worm, the ancient glue shooter. The velvet worm is older than dinosaurs, hundreds of millions of years old, and it looks like a cross between a worm and a caterpillar. But scientists still don't understand how it shoots glue. When hunting, the velvet worm launches streams of sticky slime from special organs on its head. The slime shoots out in rapid zigzag patterns, instantly trapping prey. The mechanism is so complex that not even high-speed cameras fully capture it. The worm shoots two opposing jets of slime that weave together midair, forming a sticky net. The accuracy is perfect, the slime solidifies immediately, and the worm's muscles seem to operate independently of typical neurological pathways. Engineers studying the mechanism still cannot replicate it in robotics or biomaterials. It is a weapon designed long before modern evolution and one that modern science can't fully decode. Number 2. The leafy sea dragon, the perfect living illusion. The leafy sea dragon looks like a piece of drifting seaweed. Its leaves aren't used for movement, they're purely decoration. The animal moves using nearly invisible fins, making it appear motionless even when swimming. But the real mystery, How does it maintain camouflage so perfect that even predators with advanced vision can't detect it? Unlike chameleons, the leafy sea dragon doesn't change color. Instead, it uses light reflection shadow manipulation micromovement mimicry refractive body surfaces, and scientists still don't know how these processes work together. Even more bizarre, they have no protective armor, no escape speed, and no venom. Their only defense is illusion, and evolution still can't explain how such specialized camouflage appeared. Number 1. The octopus, the animal that shouldn't exist. The octopus is the most mysterious creature on Earth. Some scientists call it the closest thing to an alien for a reason. Here's why no one can fully explain it. 1. It has 9 brains. One central brain plus 8 mini brains in each arm. 2. It has blue blood. Copper-based blood, not iron-based like other animals. 3. It can edit its own genetic code, meaning it can rewrite RNA, something almost no other creature can do. 4. It changes color instantly, not just color texture, pattern, depth, and even reflectivity. 5. Its intelligence is extreme. Octopuses solve puzzles, remember patterns, escape enclosures, use tools, and recognize human faces. Some researchers believe octopuses evolved intelligence completely separately from every other intelligent animal on the planet. Their nervous systems, camouflage abilities, problem-solving skills, and genetic structure break nearly every rule of known evolution. The octopus doesn't just confuse scientists, it terrifies them. And there you have it, 10 animals that scientists still cannot fully explain. From creatures that regenerate their limbs to animals that reverse aging, survive outer space, rewrite genetic code, or break the rules of evolution, these mysteries remind us how little we truly understand about life on Earth. Which one shocked you the most? Tell us in the comments. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Top Wonder, and ring the notification bell so you never miss another countdown of the world's most incredible mysteries.